and good morning, people. Welcome back to Suikoden 4. Last time we continued our gathering of people and I made it all the way to the desert island in the centre of the map, practically. It's not the exact centre, but it's close enough. Last time we got Suki from the subterranean desert, and subterranean lake, and I said I would come back here if the person I was expecting to be here is here. And she is indeed. There she is. This is another mermaid. This is Lilin. Another one of Lilin's sisters. So that makes 3 of the 5. There's 2 more. Let's go and get them, shall we? Because they are actually pretty easy to get. I've got to go to, I believe, the pirate cave now. The den of pirates. Nest of pirates, that's it. And I need to be talking to people because there's supposed to be someone that says about a rumour here. Problem is, I don't actually know who that person is. No, I don't really want to know how to do that. Could strengthen his weapon, but I'm not going to do that either. Is it you? There it is. No one believes him, but a mermaid was at sea around here. Well, we know we found 3, so what's another one? So, let's go back aboard the ship. And I believe all that we need to do now is just go around a bit. I'm not certain if you have to use this, if you have to use the, oh, what's it called? The net, or you just walk around a bit on, well, go around a bit on the sea. So I will find out which one that is, and I'll be back once I find her. Plus, yeah, these enemies. There it is. Just had to go and try and get back into Nest of Pirates, it seems. Lilon. Apparently the big sister. I believe all the others are younger than Lilin. Lilon is the only one older. Not certain on that though. But now that is 4 of them. And you notice they all have slightly different colour schemes. So, yep. For the last person, the last of the 5 mermaids, we need to go back to Ilia. I believe it's at the bottom. Almost. And she should be in this first screen. Somewhere. If I can find her. There she is. Again, slightly different colour, but another one found. This is Liloon. I'm not sure why they didn't have one with a U in the name, so they just put a double O. Because if you notice, the second to last letter of everyone's name is a vowel. We've had A, the I and O. Yeah. So that is all 5 mermaids. Don't need to search for any more. So back to the ship, and let's go down and meet them, shall we? I believe they're on floor 4. And they are all in, not Katarina's room. They're on the next floor down, aren't they? Empty room, Dario and Nalio's room. Yeah, it's the next floor down. There's Mitzvah and the accessory atelier. And there is all 5 mermaids together. And they all pretty much do exactly the same thing. The mermaid shop, they do talk to any of them, you get into the screen. So they all pretty much do the same purpose. So that's that done. Their goods might get a bit more worthwhile when you get all 5 of them. I'm not certain. I don't think they do though. I think just having Lilin is enough to get all the options available. I haven't really tested that out though, and I haven't really read anything to say that that is the case. So what do we have left to do? Let's depart and have a look at the map. So, on the chart, Ilia, there's not much that we can do there just yet. Nay will be heading there soon. We've done the Nakebold village. Nay is after Middleport. Narnell will be happening soon, so we don't need to worry about that. Mordu Island. I might just head there to see if anything's happening. And then it's off to Middleport. So let's anchor and go to Mordu Island and then off to Middleport. I will meet you at Mordu. And here we are. There's only a few places I can really check. There's because this place actually doesn't have a lot on it. Let's release it. It's got the bath, it's got the trading post, and that's about it. Because it's mostly a treasure island. However, Lofong, Mighty Hot Springs, I think she's taken the name off someone. And low hack as well. Apparently they're in here somewhere. Why do I get the feeling this is a bit of a scam? Yeah, you could say it's a bit of a scam. And I think they're trying to get my name into this. Let's try not to have that happen, shall we? Let's fight them. So this is low fong, low hack, low seng. And because I've got it, let's get a few free hits in. This fight shouldn't really be too dangerous, especially when I go like this. Don't really need to go all out on the magic, but and you can just attack the one in the middle. I'll be very surprised if they get through to the end of this turn. But I'll also be very surprised if they don't. Because that's the way these things work sometimes. Yeah, they're all down, but not out. So, just one more. Low Seng's probably the one with the most health left. Earth and up in defense. Okay. There goes one. And this hopefully will be the end of it. Yeah, there we go. 2 turns, and they're all out. And I just got 15,000 poch. So yes, I just made money. Not that I need it, but I just made money. Apparently Lo Fong has taken a change of heart and wants to work for us. We haven't even said who we are yet. We could say that, but shall we just tell them the truth? Want to join the party? Now they're realising. And we get all 3. And they've forgotten someone. There was only 3 that I saw. And suddenly I'm on the ship again. Let's go and have a look at these 3, shall we? We fought them, so obviously they're all going to be fighters themselves. I'm not certain how good these people are. I don't actually remember them that well. But let's remove these three, which I put in this party quite a while ago. Lo Sheng, Lo Fong, and Lo Hack. So, status. Let's get the right party up first, shall we? Lo Fong, 3-1, level 23. Overall, not looking too bad. For only being level 23, his magic stats are a bit low, but everything else is pretty average across the board. He has some throwing knives and a prosperity rune. I believe that increases the amount of gold earned. Lo Fong, 5-1 at level 23, so more of a mage type character. Her speed is quite high actually, and her skill and magic, evasion, everything's pretty well up there, apart from her strength, which isn't surprising considering she's a major. Tranquility, I believe that's also a throwing knife, and an earth rune with silver chain. And finally Lo Hack, 4-1. Just by looking at it, he seems the worst of the three. Yeah. Looks like Lo Sheng can do pretty much pretty decent amount of physical damage. Lo Fong's a pretty decent magic user. Lo Hack seems somewhere in between. Usually that's not a bad thing, but the stats on these three aren't exactly amazing. They're a bit above average on them, at least from what I can see. Things might be a bit different to what I'm actually thinking though. He has a bow and a fire rune with silver chain. The other thing about Lo Hack is that his health is actually very low. For Lo Fong being a mage type character, Lo Hack has the same amount of HP. Yeah. Lo Fong might be an interesting one to use from time to time. Might get them up. Might get her up in levels at some point. But the other thing I want to do with them is, well, I'm actually going to take them back, put them all in my party, because they said they were missing someone. I've got the feeling I might need to go and get somewhere else. So let's put them in. They also, these three also do have another role, but I'll show you that in just a moment. I think they have another role. I think they've got something to do with the bath that Tatsuki has put in. But since these are level 23, I can't actually get to release these enemies, so I'll be back in just a moment once I've defeated them. Okay. Now, do I want to go back into here? Is this where this extra person is? Or do I just get into another fight with Paradise Bees? Or Killer Flies? They're all up to level 25 now, which is pretty good. And doesn't look like there's anyone else here. Does there? Maybe I need to wait until I get a few more people before I can do it. Or I could just get into more fights, because why not? I haven't actually moved that far, have I? Yeah, let's just escape from that one. You're talking about that, so I don't really want to know about that just yet. And you're just trading posts at the moment. I'll have a look at you more later. Okay, and I'm suddenly in first person for you for some reason. Right. Might be I need to get into get a few more people before coming back here. So I think I'll do that before heading here. Either that or I've come here with the people that I don't actually want, because I might not actually need them. So let's change members, because my next destination is, well, Middleport, and I am going to be getting into a spot of bother when I get there. So what I'm going to need is my team. I'm also going to need a few extra people leveled up, so let's go with that, and I'm going to actually set up a second team to level up while I'm on my way there. This team isn't really going to do a lot, I will admit, but it will come in handy. Let's put Mitsuba there. Let's go Lofong. I am going to have to set up, have to equip this team as well, it seems. And well, Kage is pretty high, so I don't really need to raise his levels just yet. Let's go with Kate. So, on my way up to Middleport, which I won't show because, well, lots of fighting will be on the way. It is quite a bit of a distance. I will be equipping this second team, making sure my first team is all ready. I'm going to also probably spread out my runes a bit for something a bit later, but I don't need that right now, I don't think. Other than that, we're pretty much set now for going to Middleport, so yeah. And no, they haven't really done anything. I think I've got to go and check to see what they change. I think they do something, but I'm not sure. Anyways, next time, Middleport. I'll see you there. Have a wonderful day. Have lots of fun. Goodbye.